This is the 23rd of June evening update. Standing in front of the monitor showing again the current directions and speeds. And we started out on Sunday about here. After transiting down from Oahu, it's off the map here, we came all the way down through here, had to avoid some Navy operations, so we dropped our sediment trap right here. It got caught in a southward to southeasterly flow, and what we were hoping was that that was just the edge of the eddy and it would start to move more eastward and eventually northward, and that's in fact what happened. So as you can see here, this is our present position, and the currents where we are now are moving strongly to the north. So we've been sort of moving around the edge of this swirling mass of water known as the eddy. So we've been playing around and sampling at the edges, and we're interested now in getting into the thick of it. So the sediment trap's over here. It's safely out of the Navy's way, so we're just going to leave it alone for a while and head off to the west. Try to get closer to the center of this eddy and see what we find in there.
We've now been sampling in this region south of Oahu for about the past 3 days, and one of the things that we've discovered is, and this probably wasn't too surprising, but the ocean seems to be really patchy with respect to how organisms are distributed in the sea. And when we came and looked at the ocean based on the satellite images, we saw a nice big patch of plankton that we wanted to come and look at. And when we got here, what we found was that at each of the different stations we've occupied, and they're only separated by 20 or 30 miles, but at each of the different stations we've occupied, different types of plankton seem to predominate in the water. And we don't fully understand why that is. We think part of that might have to do, or a big part of it is probably that the ocean is it's a fluid environment, so it's moving as the ship is occupying a station, the water is moving past us. And so our perceived understanding of change really depends on both the sort of spatial differences in the way plankton are distributed and also how they change through time. And so that's really one of the things that we're seeking to try and better understand with this cruise.